Hey guys, welcome. Today we've got here Lct As Val. I don't know if you are familiar with Lct, but they are famous for build quality. This valve is not exception. Build quality of externals is perfect. I really love it. How it shoots. Test is performed on 3 targets. One is in distance like 10 meters. Second target is 2 meters from the first target. And the third target is in distance of 30 meters. Let's check this little test. So it's like 2 rounds on the first target, then 2 rounds on the second target, and then 2 rounds on the most distant target. Check it. Can you do this test with your valve in better time? Write in comment. Shooting performance. And right now we need to speak about battery because it is affected by the battery. For testing and shooting of this replica, I'm using 7.4 volt LiPo battery. You are installing your battery to your fake silencer, but there is not enough space for single piece 11.1 volt LiPo. So you need to have 3-piece 11.1 volt LiPo, but I don't have it. I don't want to buy it especially for this gun. So I'm using 7.4 volt LiPo battery, and with this battery, this replica is a little bit slow. Also, the trigger response is a little bit slow. Like generally, it's okay. You can enjoy your game, but I have many replicas which shoot faster out of the box. This replica came with performance of 420 FPS out of the box, but I wanted to use it on a CQB field, so I installed a spring which gives right now 380-390 FPS with that spring, which is perfect for CQB. With this performance, the replica has effective range around 130 feet, so quite okay for CQB. Everything what is metal on this replica is made of steel. Got here a little magnet, so check it. Silencer, steel. Front sides, steel. Rear sides, everything from steel. Dust cover, steel. Body or the receiver, steel. Safety lever, steel. Fire selector, steel. Mag release lever, steel. Folding stock, steel. Steel, 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 steel. Everything what is metal is made from steel. I love it. Trigger knot. It's very sturdy, rigid, durable. Perfect. Polymer parts. The polymer parts are rigid, strong. They don't flex, they don't bend under your grip. Also the handguard is pretty sturdy, but I don't like that it is really short. But this is just replica, you know, so they shouldn't do anything more about it. So the ergonomy with this short front hand grip is not perfect. My arm is pretty crooked and it could be better. Like, there is different way when you grip the silencer, but I don't think it's preferred way that you should grip your silencer. If it would be real, you would burn your hand, right? So I think this should be the proper way, but I don't feel comfortable with this ergonomy. So probably something like this, or like this. This is just replica, they couldn't do any better, but I would say like ergonomy of Val is not perfect. Shake test. The main parts are not rattling at all. Silencer body, the stock is firm, rigid, it doesn't move at all. Like there are some minor things rattling inside, but generally I would say it's quite okay. All the main parts are no rattling. Zero free play, zero wobble. I like that. When you see this replica, the main part or the biggest part of the replica is definitely the fake silencer. It's made from steel, but it's fake. It doesn't work at all because your inner barrel is ending somewhere here. There is no way it could silence your shots. You could probably see the inner barrel inside. Folding stock. Works as it should. It's rigid, it's firm, it sits in the place with zero wobble. I love that. Only thing which I don't like about this is the locking mechanism. You can see it. When it falls to the side, it locks somewhere here. Only be careful because this locking piece is sharp, so you can cut yourself or a piece of your equipment. So it's not really practical, and you have it on your side. You have it near your cheek or close to your equipment and to your body. So this is not the perfect design. You can check it here. For folding the stack, press this big button. It works perfectly. And you can lock it to the side with this mechanism. Like I said, you need to press the lever down. Now you can again unfold it. Side rail. Well, this is nearly typical AK side rail. I'm not a huge fan of this. My AK adapters doesn't work. I have them from ASG and Syma. Without ramming, they don't fit. With little bit of work, like they could fit. I think you should buy adapter directly for Val or directly from Lct. Also, the PSO replicas doesn't fit naturally. You need to have a specially dedicated Val PSO for this, because this Lct Val has really high dust cover, so it would collide. So when you don't have possibility how to mount equipment or optics on it, you need to use your sights. And here comes the problem. With your hop setting and the sight setting, you can adjust this for precise height of shooting. But you cannot adjust it for windage. And here comes the problem, because my Val is shooting to the left and I don't have any possibility how to correct it. So always I need to aim to the right in order to hit the target. And there is no possibility how I could correct it. I don't like this, and probably it's because the inner barrel is mounted only here, and also there is hole in the fake silencer, and hole is bigger than the inner barrel, so your inner barrel can sit there with some pre-play, and it can sit probably a little bit to the side, and your sights will go straight. As a result, your Val will shoot to the side or somewhere, and you don't have any possibility how to correct it to the sides. So magazine made from polymer, it's pretty light, it's expensive. This magazine has capacity 50 BBs. It's not horrible, but it's not much. Like, I'm used to AR-15 magazines which hold 130 or 160 BBs. So this 50 BB capacity is not much, and you need to buy plenty of them. Also, I don't like the mag insertion. When I do it at home, it's no problem. I can do it on the first time, but on the field, I have always problem to do it on the first time. I don't know why, but at home I can do it like million times. It's no problem. But when shooting on the field, I cannot do it right on the first time. There are no many ways how to install your strap. This is first strap mount, it's nearly okay, but I don't like this front mounting point for strap. It's a little bit small, and there are no many straps which will fit naturally. I needed to buy a small carabiner which will fit, but I don't like this solution, so maybe you need to find some better solution by yourself. As you can see, the main mass is in the front, so it is a little bit front heavy. Not as front heavy as AK, not as light as Mark 18, little bit heavy, but the replica is not too heavy. Not as compact as Mark 18. Oh, this is light. Hobab is hidden behind of charging handle, nearly as on every AK replica. but there is really limited space, so I recommend to remove your dust cover in order to set your hop up. It will be much more easy for you. Safety. Now your replica is in safety. Now it's in fire position. It's easy to lose this screw, so check it regularly. So this is similar to the AK, but AK has three-way fire selector like safety, auto and single shot, but this is only like safety and fire mode. And fire selector, like if it is single or full auto, is here behind your trigger. You can see it, it's here, but it's really difficult to operate it. Like, you know, you need to press match. You need to press match in order to switch it to full auto. Yeah, I have switched it right now, and you need to press match in order to press it back to the semi. The fire selection process is really difficult because it doesn't go smoothly, and it's also really heavy. It's a nice feature, but it works like not perfectly, so you don't want to do it in middle of action. Battery installation. Battery is installed here inside of fake silencer. It's not very easy to install it. For battery installation you need to remove this fake silencer, so you need to press this button. Now you need to turn your silencer like this. Now you can remove the silencer. Yeah. Here you will install the battery, and here is your inner barrel. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a hole in the fake silencer. You need to fit this inner barrel into the hole, and it is really difficult, so brace yourself with patience. Okay, I have done it on first time. This is first time in my life and I done it on the first try. So now you will press the silencer back. Again, you need to press the button, press the silencer back. Now you can rotate it until the button clicks. Yeah, now it clicked. Now the silencer is back in place, battery installed. Now you can play with your replica. If you want better shooting performance, like better trigger response or a higher rate of fire, you need to install 11.1 volt LiPo battery. You need special 3-piece LiPo battery with each piece going around the inner barrel, so we can fit it there, because as you could see, compartment is really small. Right now I'm using 7.4 volt LiPo battery, or like 1-piece LiPo battery, which is really small, and I can fit it there, but I can't fit there like single piece 11.1 volt LiPo battery because it's too big. It doesn't fit between the inner barrel and the fake silencer wall. I bought this replica because I'm a huge fan of Stalker games, and I allowed the VSS in the game. But the VSS replicas are not that pretty in my opinion, so I opted for the WoW instead. I must say this replica is really pretty, it's well made, I love it. I'm sure there are plenty of you guys who are playing with this replica, the AIRSOFT, but for gameplay I prefer the AR-15 replicas or AK replicas. What is really cool about this gun, that it is made of steel, but it doesn't get rusty. Yes, I'm oiling this replica to prevent it from getting rust, but my ENLs, I can oil them all day long and still they are getting some rust. But this LCT is not getting rusty, and I really like it. I like this replica, the build quality is really nice, externals of this replica are really nice. Out of box, it's not the best platform for airsoft gameplays. No rails, no mounting options, low capacity of magazine, it's slow, there is not enough space for battery, so we need to buy dedicated battery. Also it's a little bit heavier. If you want to play airsoft with it, you can tune it, upgrade it, you can buy some adapters, some rails, mount equipment on it, so it could be really good replica for gameplay. Generally, I love this replica, it's really nice piece of replica, I really love it. You guys, thank you for watching and see you next time.